Hello guys, just waiting for a few more people to come on here, and I thought I'd do a live broadcast and do some readings. Okay, so what I'll start off with is just while I'm waiting for these for people to come on here. So I am doing Q's and A's, everyone. If you want to ask a question, and if you want to ask a question, I'm doing Q's and A's for the next hour. Okay, hello. And also, I will be doing super chats if you want to, if you want to have a super chat and jump the queue, and otherwise it's just kind of a waiting game. There's no queue. I just get drawn to the actual question. Okay, so hello everyone. I have to put my glasses on to actually see this damn live, so I hate wearing them as well. Hello, Alexandra, how are you? And so just waiting for a few more people to come on here. So lovely to see you. Hello there, Meg, how are you? So waiting for some people. And hello, Ellie Jack. So while we're waiting, anybody got any idea of a sign? I'm not doing daily reads today, daily energies. I just do them every 2 days or 3 days. Okay. Hello, Anne. Hello, how are you? You like the purple? Oh, it's just a t-shirt. It's very hot here, so it's kind of t-shirt weather. And yeah. Hello, Meg. Sagittarius. Well, I won't do Sagittarius because I'm just uploading a Sagittarian extra. So I don't think that's fair, actually. And it's a really, really good Sagittarian extra. So I would wait for that. That will be uploaded within after I've done this live show. And so, yeah, that's a really good Aries reading. So hello, Boom Boom. Hello. So just waiting for a few people. While we're waiting, I will do an Aries reading. Okay, you know my readings, they're quite deep. And okay, Meg, how am I doing tonight? What's the weather like over there? Yeah, I'll wait for Sag Club Extra. Yeah, there is in about 2 hours there's going to be an extra Sagittarian. I've compiled it this afternoon. You had a tornado close over. Wow, whereabouts was that? The weather here, it's wall-to-wall sunshine in the mid-30s. Okay, so I think now, let's have a look here at the weather. Just got my phone here. I think it's mid-30s. It's 30 now, so it must have been hotter than that today. I've been working on my channel today, so I've not really been out. Oh no, it's actually here. Oh, it comes up with an advert. Here it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's 24 C. So 24 centigrade, but it has been like 30s today. Okay, and I mean I am kind of staying in Greece at the moment, so okay, so okay, it's kind of, I don't know, these energies that I'm getting for this kind of time frame. I don't know how you feel about it, but the energies that I'm getting for this time frame now, which is early September, last week in August, have been a really, really weird. Has anybody else felt that? I feel the energies have been very kind of confusing. I feel as well, I don't know, people have tried to confuse me like something chronic. And it's been, if I wasn't sane in mind, if I wasn't stable in mind, I think I'd be going crazy now. So maybe I've had an influx of narcissistic kind of characters, I don't know. But if I wasn't sane mine, I'd pushed over the edge, I think. Yeah, this last 7 days, 7 to 8 days. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning here, but I stay up late because otherwise, you know, in America, what is it, about 6 o'clock where you are? So, and Australia and places, so it kind of fits in, and I don't mind if it's late here, and it's cooler. It's actually cooler at night, so it works for me. If it was the daytime, I'd be sat here and it'd be 35 degrees. I'd have the aircon on full blast, and that'd be silly. Okay. Yeah, it's confusion. I just feel this weird energy. I hope that we will actually come out of this weird energy without having to be, without having to hibernate, kind of thing. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sue. Hello, Nancy. Yeah, I have had some deep readings, actually, Nancy. Yeah, you're right. It's draining all the time for me. Being an empath and being deeply intuitive, it's draining all the time. I feel absolutely exhausted. Like the last few days, I felt exhausted, and I actually went to the pharmacy today to get some vitamins and vitamin drinks and something, because I just felt so drained. I just felt so drained. Okay. So yeah, the energies have been a bit strange. So I'm not really taking much notice because there's like an extreme energies at the moment. So yeah, yeah, I am in Greece, and I just feel with these energies, until these energies pass by, it just feels as if people are getting their revenge. This is how it feels. It feels like people are getting their revenge on me, but there's nothing to revenge. You know, there's nothing, to me, everything's cool. But it's like people are trying to get their revenge on me. I don't know what that is. I mean, if they didn't see who I am in the first place, then you know. And again, I get like, I did that upload like narcissistic nourishment, and that's like, you know, they have this perception of you, and if they've gained the wrong perception, is that your fault? No, it's not your fault. Of course it's not your fault. Okay. Oh, you've lost your connection. Okay. Okay, so let's do a reading while we're waiting for people to come on here. If you do want a super chat reading, please, you know, you want to. Otherwise, it's kind of waiting. There's no queue. I don't want you to think I'm going down the queue or anything like that. So it's very much, you know, if I'm drawn to somebody, I will do that reading for free. But otherwise, if you want to do a super chat donation reading, that would help me as well. So also help you. So it's give and take, really, isn't it? So let's have a look here. Aquarius, I don't know why I said Aquarius, but so Aries. What's happening for Aries? What's happening for Aries? What's happening for Aries this beginning of this September? What is happening for Aries for this beginning of September? And you can interact with this if you want to. Hello, Queen Nadine. Look at that. The King of, that's what I got for Aries, the King of Swords. Sorry, why am I saying Swords? I keep getting Aquarius. I don't know why. The King of Wands, who is a Aries. So this is a man, okay. This is a man or a woman. A male or female. So let's have a look what energies I'm getting in for this male Aries here. What's going on for this male Aries? You know, I do get tired. I don't mean to do these deep readings, but for some reason these messages come through and they're deep. Okay, they are deep, and You know, and they are thought, you know, they are mindful and deep, so they're not superficial. So what's going on with this Aries? This Aries, there's also this woman of standing here. This woman of standing next to this Aries. Next to this Aries. And this is more practical. It's a more practical union. Ooh, I don't like practical unions, do you? This is, whoever this is, they're going for the money, I think. And I get here, it's Prince of Pentacles. So it's a more practical union. Here. And this person is going for this person because they fear being alone in old age. And they think, oh, well, this person's got money. I'm going to go for this. And it's more like a practical choice rather than for love. But it's their choice, isn't it? So I do get the Hermit card here. Now there is another person here. And there is another fire sign involved here. So this either could be you, or it could be the Queen of Wands, or it could be a fire sign with this fire sign. Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess some guys get a bit kind of, if I had a choice between love and money, what would I go for, you know? And I think a lot of guys think, oh, nice car, nice motorbike, nice holidays, no worries about money. And if I go for the person that I love, who wears that shabby dress, but I absolutely love her to pieces, and she can't afford a pair of shoes, I'm not going to have the money. I'm not going to have the trappings of money, so I'll go with the money. And that's this kind of energy that I get here. Yeah. So this is what I get like this. I'm trying to pull in these energies here. I get like the person that he's in love with is like doesn't have the money, or he perceives that they don't have the money. You know, I get like a raggy dress, very attractive, very pretty, and passionate, and it's totally and utterly in head over heels with this Aries. But this Aries has got this choice of this person with money, and I feel that's the choice that they're going to make. But, you know, that's their choice, isn't it? That is their choice. I guess they're digging to see. Well, I get this Aries actually does actually see that this could pose problems. You know, going with this person with no money will just be a difficult kind of life. You know, the love would be there, but it would be too difficult to pursue this. That's the way they perceive this, okay. But there is a suppressed kind of inner conflict here because, you know, I do love that person. I do love that person. And this person can't make a decision, so there's inner turmoil here. There is inner turmoil. I do get, inner turmoil, trying to seek the balance here, torn into by this situation of being in love with somebody but choosing a practical situation. Okay. Yeah, there's a love card here, the Ace of Cups. You know, what about this poor girl or this poor woman who's poor, doesn't have the money, who's actually going to watch this man marry this woman, this rich woman, or this money with this woman with money, who's going to watch her, the love of her life, her soulmate, go and marry somebody with money. Would this person, this Aries, actually allow that with the person? Would they allow the love of their life to watch them marry somebody else? What do you think? Because it is love. It is love. You know, it is love. This is love. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to donate to assist me to come to America, I will come. I will come as soon as I can, and I want to come to America. And somebody's just said, if you want to donate to assist me to come to America, I am actually thinking, I am seriously going to come to America. It's just creating the funds, actually, at least to, so, and yeah, and I do try to reach out to you guys, and I actually do. I'm not going to beg you here because it's not me, but I feel that this is my calling, is to come to America. And I'm actually thinking about doing some seminars and, some kind of group seminars as well. So really, well, Nancy, you're just being so fantastic. I've also got other followers that are offering me to come over and stay in their condos too. So yeah, if you have got a condo or something like that you don't, because I'd rather stay with people, my followers, and interact with you than go and stay in some strange place, and feel like a family to me, because you have been like a family to me. You really have. And I want to be like that to you, because that's why you're here, is because you're reaching out too. So if I will be sorting that out, guys, coming over to America. I'm looking now. I know we don't want to come in the winter time, but I will be looking, hope if it maybe even sooner. I mean, if I get donations like to help me come to America, yes, and I'd actually get myself a little bit dressed up for the seminar. I'll probably have my hair boofed up, like a little boof on, and have a nice dress or something, and some nice shoes, not too high because I can't wear high shoes, they're uncomfortable, but I would make the effort to wear a nice dress and wear my hair up and all of this, and probably invite guests too. Maybe some guests about narcissism and things like that. So there would be like other people giving talks and things, and you can ask your questions and all of that. Yeah, I would make the effort. I'd put some nice lipstick on, and I would have my hair done and all of that. So yeah, I would. I'd love to come over. So, and it would be interesting, because not only would I be able to answer your questions, but also do some spiritual channeling too, as well as like the narcissism and all that would be incorporated into it. So yeah, it would be absolutely great. I can't wait. I mean, if I got donations, and I'm not begging for donations, but if I got donations for you to help me to go to the America, to pay for my flight ticket, and to finance me to come over to do my first seminar. Oh, I don't know how to thank you guys. I wouldn't know how to thank you because I would probably be coming over then in November. um, oh, bless. Yeah, I would. I can't borrow funds. I wouldn't be able to do that. So let's get along with this, okay? So I get this. I do get this. This Aries person thinking, it's going to be too difficult, too many obstacles with this poor person. Yeah. So I will go with the person with the finances and the money. And so I do get that. I don't know how this person could actually do that. Marry somebody else when they're actually in love with somebody else. I don't think they can because I get procrastination. I can't marry somebody I don't love. There's procrastination here. I can't marry somebody I don't love. Although I would be very content, I'd be well fed and I'd be looked after financially without a worry of finances. I'd be tormented. I'd be tormented because I'd left somebody behind who I was in love with. I would be tormented for the rest of my life if I married the person I didn't love. Yeah, I think narcissists would, wouldn't they? If they've got a hint of narcissism in their blood and they've got this lovely, lovely woman and who is so, who is unconditional love and pouring their love on them and is heartbroken because they're walking away with somebody with money and I just think if they're narcissistic, they would just go because they're going to get their boats, they will get their Lamborghinis, they will get their ski trips every year. So I think they would find it so easy to forget this this woman. Okay, oh man. Okay, so it depends. I guess it's testing this. I guess it's testing this Aries here. It's testing this Aries, really. I feel the Aries is being tested. Unconditional love or money at this present time. And that's what I get here. And he's being tormented by this. Certainly being tormented by this. I think that's as far as we get. I do actually feel this person will choose money. I do. I feel this person is narcissistic. And I feel they will choose money over this love and break this person's heart. Okay. If you're a female here, I think, love or money. Love or money. Okay. So I've got a number of places I could go and visit. But, I want to be safe, guys. So, when I come over and it'll be kind of trips around the States, I think, by the looks of it. It'd be fantastic if I had a huge following that would finance me to go to the States earlier. I would be there in November. I think if I could go earlier, I'd be there in November without a doubt. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I seem to be getting a lot of people on board here, and you know what? I'm glad. Today, this week, and I don't know if she's here, but she's probably flying back home tomorrow. She came. I had one of my followers come to come to Greece, and I met up with her in Greece. I didn't tell you about this. Her name is Jules, and she's one of my followers. And it's one of the first people I met up with. And it was just amazing, absolutely amazing, of how much we were so much on the same page. You know, we had so much compatibility, and it's very rare to meet people you just feel so quickly so fit into and get on with these people, because you have the same mindset. We're very special here, okay? We have the same mindset, okay? We think the same. So when we do meet up, it's like we've known each other for years. And this is what it was like with Jules. Thank you for the donations, by the way, Boom Boom and Nicola. So I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, Nicola, what field in medicine should I graduate in? Wow. Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor looking to specialize? Nicola, just let me know. Are you a doctor? I'm just waiting for your answer. Yeah, so I had a great time. We went to the local, we went to doctor, oh, you're a doctor, nurse, scientist, magician. I get attracting these nurses here. Actually, she was a nurse. She was a cancer specialist. And we met up, obviously, we hit it off like that. And we went to the local town. I took her around the local town. I know this area. I know the restaurants to go to. I took her to some lovely restaurants. A couple of restaurants we went to. Spent 2 days together, actually. And it was absolutely lovely. We had, and I'm going to invite her. So I'm going to invite her as a guest on my channel, because she's a psychologist and she deals with cancer patients. So I've said that I will invite her as a collaboration. So we talk about, psychology and intuition as well. Many things, but master of nothing. Okay, I don't get what you do. How can you be a scientist, doctor, nurse, all that all in one? You must be. I think you're a nurse, aren't you? Are you a nurse? Are you training to be a nurse? I think you're a nurse. You must be a nurse if you're following me, because I'm a nurse. I actually feel what field of medicine should I graduate in? Wow, that's a big question. There's so many specialities, isn't there? Why do I get general medicine? Why do I get general medicine? I get general medicine. And, I think starting with general medicine and then maybe specializing. They wouldn't tell me about they would tell me which area. That would have to be intuitive, psychically. Okay, I will pick out some. I'll go for the general, the love angel cards, but there's no way. Oh, you want to be a surgeon? So medicine's not surgery, is it? What field of surgery? What field of surgery, or what field of medicine? Are you talking about surgery? What field of medicine or surgery? Okay, what field of surgery should you go for? I get orthopedic bones. I also get on the medical side to do with bones as well. Yeah, I get balance here, balance. So I think it's balance. Maybe Yeah, ortho. I think it's balancing the two between medicine and, you know, you get osteoporosis and a weakness of cardiology. Wow. In all honesty, I would go for general medicine to begin with and then make that choice, okay? Because I think there's a number of specialities that you could choose from. So start with the general medicine. Yeah. I don't know why I picked up orthopedic. You've got osteoporosis. Oh, well, that's where I picked that up, maybe. Yeah, there's too many choices. In fact, when I first started nursing, what you know, they do say start with general first, and then actually choose what you want to do. I chose cardiothoracics, but I've also done other things too. I worked as a school nurse, so when I was nursing, so I did intensive care. I was more on the side of the surgery rather than the medical. I love surgery. Okay, so yeah, I was very passionate about cardiothoracics. I loved it, but it was very competitive, and you know, everybody was trying to be that super nurse, you know. So it's too. I got sick of it in a day-to-day basis of trying to be a super nurse. Yeah, family medicine with general surgery. That sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I think if you're not sure which area you want to go in, because one minute you're saying cardiology, the next minute you're talking about surgery. Now, cardiology is medicine; it's on the medical side. Okay, cardiology is on the medical side, and then you've got I was like a super nurse, like more like a doctor, okay, than a nurse because I'd done so much study. So if you like cardiology, that's medicine. And then you're saying you want to do surgery. So would you be talking about cardiothoracics? Because cardiothoracics is medicine and surgery. You know, you can do surgical, open heart surgery and all of that. Oh, it's Swedish programs. I don't get Swedish programs. Whatever that means, I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. Oh, so you specialise. Well, cardiothoracics, if you're interested in cardiology and you want to do surgery, heart surgery, are you going to be, that's really high spec, you know, it's really high spec, isn't it? Cardiothoracics and cardiac surgery. That is like, ooh, it's way up there. Okay, so yeah, I've done it. I've been there. I've got the T-shirt. Grey's Anatomy, yeah, Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, I've been there. Got how many people here are medical people, by the way? So I want to know why you're following me if you are medical. I seem to have a lot of medical followers. And that is the reason I do this psychology, this narcissism too, because I have some psychology, mental health kind of training, as well as professional background and all of that. Okay, you're just Nicola. Okay, so I think you want to do medicine, don't you? You want to study medicine. I don't think you've even tried to. You have to get into the profession first before you choose what you want to do. You don't choose what field you want to do before you go into it. I think you practice it first and then choose, okay. Oh, you're a lab technician, Nancy. Okay, that's interesting. And you're into social work. So we're all kind of in that kind of sector, aren't we? Oh, weird. Nancy, are you a nurse? I am retired. Really? Are you a retired nurse? Due to cardiac health. That makes sense. You know, it's so stressful, isn't it? Yeah. And I think with nurses, they tend to, you know, it really, with all this intense stress on a day-to-day basis, it really jumps on you, these issues later on. Okay, wow, so great. So we've got a lot of, oh, and you're in marketing. So no, I just wondered, there's a lot of people who are kind of, you know, in the medical field as well, who follow me. So I've had a few nurses. Oh, you're a theatre technician? Oh, God. We're all weirdos, aren't we? We're all weirdos. Okay. It doesn't matter even if you're not a medical person, okay, but you probably can relate to the way that I relate, because I relate like a nurse, a medical person, so you could probably understand that. Oh my God, really? Well, I worked in London, okay. Yeah, great. Amazing. Okay, so we've got a link here with medicine. Anyway, this is my background. You know, I've studied a lot of psychology over the years, a lot of stress-related diseases. I mean, NPD, you know, mental abuse is one of the things that actually causes a lot of medical problems in people. You know, we do look out for abuse in our patients as very intuitively, acutely. We look for this protection of our patients, you know, all of it. It's all holistic. I'm not a nurse now. This is what I do now. I gave up nursing 2 years ago. And now I'm putting my heart and soul into my channel to help to reach out. Okay, still in the same kind of vein, really. So I'm pouring all my kind of expertise into my channel, you know, all because I was general nurse, and I did all of it. I do mental health and the whole thing, and then I went to do cardiothoracics, which is, you know, I actually did a master's with intensive care, and it's like it's just so intense, and you get trained like an SHO, which is you get trained like you're a senior doctor. You actually know more than a junior doctor. You know, doctors used to come up to me and ask me about things. So that's what I used to do. So I'm very well qualified to help people. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, I've studied. I've got really into NPD. I think it's just a phenomena at the moment. It's like there's like a pandemic of narcissistic mental health at the moment, and there needs to be something done about it, because it's just ruining, you know, society. And talk about public health. That should be part of public health. Is actually teaching people how to, Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. I actually did pick up on Donald Trump, and he, you know, he's just interested in being like the face of being a president and face of the White House. It's like a brand. It's like he's the brand. So I'm picking this up intuitively. It's like he's the brand, and he is, you know, and it's running it like a business. It's running it like a business. Like he is the face of this brand, and he has everybody else making the decisions, okay, around him. There's like a board meeting. He just runs it like a business, like a multinational business. He'll sit on the board table, and there's lots of people making decisions, and he will just say yes, no, all the way through. And he will just meet. All he's interested in, Trump, is narcissism. Yeah, he's narcissistic, grandiose. All he's interested in is showing himself as a brand to the world as a superpower. Okay, and he will only meet other superpowers like Putin and other superpowers. He's only interested in meeting those and showing his face as a superpower. That's what I pick up with him. It gets everybody else to do the rest of the work. He has no idea. He just wants that glory of presidency, I feel. That's it. Oh yeah, and Rocket Man. You see, that was intimidating for that Rocket Man, because let's not forget, he's a little bit of a threat with those nuclear weapons. And President Trump just walks in there very arrogantly. Oh, you're just a minion compared to the Americans. I mean, you can't do that. You can't walk into somewhere and show your narcissism like that, because you're just going to make that person, rub that person up the wrong way, that Rocket Man. And I don't know his name properly, but, he's just going to go in, rub this man up the wrong way, and he's just going to wind up his rockets, isn't he? He's going to get them ready to be launched. I mean, how stupid! That's so irresponsible. He walks in there like, I am so important. I'm so more important than you, Rocket Man. I mean, this Rocket Man is actually a superpower. And he did it to Putin as well. He stood right next to Putin like he's not threatened. And Putin's like looking around, what the hell is going on? Okay, yeah, Kim, can't say it, Kim Jong-un. Yeah. Oh dear. Nancy said, I'd like to take his earpiece and shove it down his throat. Yeah, right. Well, I don't really know. I've not followed him that much, actually, so I'm not sure. North Korea. I don't think it's wise, though, to be undiplomatic. I think to just walk in there and say, you've got no chance with us, mate. We're the Americans. Yeah, right. But you don't do it that way. You're just going to rub people up the wrong way. Okay, so let's get along with these readings. So if anybody wants a super chat reading, did I get somebody else who I maybe didn't answer it? Did I? Let's look. Sorry, I'll go back. So that's your medical one. Boom, boom. Okay, a general reading. Okay, sorry about that. Got carried away. Now, I don't normally do a general read. Okay, for these short questions. So just be aware of that. It's just normally a question. So this actually, boom, boom, this is going to be so general. It's not even going to mean anything. Okay. Are you sure you want a very mini general read, or do you want to ask a question? Just let me know, boom, boom. Okay. I don't want to, just let me know, boom, boom, because I don't want to actually do a kind of flaky kind of general read, Okay, you can't think of a question. Okay, well, I don't want it to be too flaky, because it's just going to be a mini kind of general read. And how can you do a mini general read? It's not really possible, So what I'll do is I'll use, in your love life. Okay. what's coming in your love life. And I'll use this mini deck here, and then I'll use the Love Angel cards. Okay, so what's coming up in Boom Boom's love life here? Ooh, and that one flipped out. It says here you've got to have courage and boldness in your love life. Okay, I think you're not showing your confidence when it comes into, if you fancy someone, you don't sort of stand there, I fancy him, and you kind of shy away, you know. So that's coming through here. And I get like the Knight of Rods, and the Knight of Rods, yeah, the fact is, do you want a love life? Because if you enter a love life, you could get into all sorts of problems. So there is this invitation, okay, there's an invitation. So there may be a social engagement here, or a social invitation. And it says that you need to stand there at the bar and show that you're confident, stand tall, and flick your hair back like that, and all of that kind of thing, instead of being so damn shy. Okay. So yeah, because that's you've got to stand out. You've got to stand out from the crowd, because there is a new beginning for you. There's a new beginning. There's an invitation. There's going to be some kind of social engagements coming up, which is good. Okay. I don't know why you act embarrassed when somebody comes up to you and they talk, I don't know, chat you up and things like that. You actually get a little bit embarrassed. And it says not the entrepreneur, well, maybe the entrepreneur, okay, but I get like the Emperor. So there is going to be somebody coming in, a man coming into your life here, okay. But I think you've got to stand there quite bold, quite bold. I mean, as if I would not stand at a bar looking like that, you know, at all. But yeah, I get like you do get embarrassed, but don't overdo it with like standing at the bar like that, or standing out from the crowd. Okay. So this person actually may be revisiting somewhere from the past. So I don't know if you've got anything planned, like visits to friends that you know, and that kind of thing. It's like a little mini break or a holiday. And there's going to be some social occasions. It may be somebody you know. Here, okay. Okay, so let's have a look. The only thing that stops you is you get embarrassed and you are a little bit shy, okay. Who is this man and what's going to happen with this man? It's just pushing through. You've got to be less shy. You've got to be a little bit bold, you know, and it's like, oh, I stood at the bar like this and being very kind of bit more animated. So, okay, hello everybody. Hello Lulu, how are you? Nice to see you. And just push my hair back there. And nice to see you. Hi Lulu. And hello everyone. Hello Walter. Nice to see you. So let's have a look here. Well, Lulu, if you want a personal reading, I need to tell you right now, I've got a special for tomorrow, for the next 2 days, okay? And it's 30 minutes for $35 US, okay? And that can be a one-to-one Skype, a one-to-one Google Hangouts, or you can have, if you feel uncomfortable being a one-to-one, talking to me like this, then you can have your own video compiled of the questions, you know, that you want here. Hello, Walter. Whereabouts do you live, Walter? You come on quite often. Yeah, let's ask Walter what he does, because he's like a guy on here, and you know, we have some guys, but we don't have too many. So where do you live, Walter? I'm chatting you up now. Where do you live, Walter? And what do you do for a living? We're quite interested. While we do this, okay, you're very much into your career and your career, okay. Boom, boom, you're very much into your career. You're a career person. Oh, yeah, and tell the truth. That's what it says. You're a career person and you did get hurt in the past, okay. This is somebody from the past. It's linked to somebody you know. Yeah, so I do get you're very professional. Well, that's good. Why should you be unprofessional? If you're professional, stay professional and meet a professional. That's what I would say. I do see somebody coming in for you. You do deserve love. But I just feel it's saying that it's like a mini break or it's out of town kind of thing. It could be somebody from the past. I got that too. Somebody that you know. I think it's like you're going to meet up like friends, like old friends kind of thing, but you're going to feel comfortable and not so shy with somebody you know and embarrassed. And I think that's when, I think it's going to be like a nice kind of meeting kind of thing. Okay. So that's a little general read for you. Okay. So let's have a look here. He's not answering. Okay, well, Walter's not answering here. US NC Construction. Okay. What sense? New York City Construction. Okay. Older or younger? What's that mean? Careful so you don't get hurt during a construction. Well, if you're into construction, you've got nice muscles, haven't you? You have got nice muscles. Okay. Enough of flirting. Okay, guys. Oh, North Carolina construction. Okay. Oh, I thought it's not New York City. I don't know. I've no idea. Okay. Okay, guys. So I've nearly been on here an hour now. So if you do want a super chat reading, I'm here for another 5 to 10 minutes. And if you do, I'll stay a bit longer. Okay. Walter, are you quite a spiritual person? Do you believe in obviously you do, or she wouldn't be here, which is nice. Yeah. I think it's very good that we all want to be a lot more evolved and more spiritual and mindful. Absolutely, I think it's the way to go, and actually living for not too much living in the moment. I think living in the moment can be irresponsible at times, but living in the now, taking in now, but. The only thing is, I would love to be a person of living in the now, but I have to kind of think, I've got to plan ahead. If I don't plan ahead, how am I going to succeed? If I don't put like a goal there in the future, how am I going to reach that goal and succeed? So living in the now, what does that mean? Living in this room now, maybe I am living in this room now and I'm talking to you. So I am living in this room now. So, okay, hello, Nicola. Okay. I can use my cards. Yeah, you like me to use my cards. What feelings does Narmeen have for you? Yeah, so I think most of us have been through some rough times, Walter. Yeah, sorry to hear that. What feelings does Narmeen have for me? Let's do the love cards, okay. Hello, Kirsten, how are you? And lovely to see you. Thanks for coming back. Okay. I just thought, I need to let you know, guys, I've got this special on at the moment, a great special. If you want your own personal reading, Skype, Google Hangouts, or your own personal video reading that you can keep. And that's for $35 US for 30 minutes, okay. So if you're interested, please give me an email, sixsensetarot@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description box at the bottom. So, oh, you're so funny tonight. North Carolina, woo woo. The love of my life was from North Carolina and worked in construction. If you get a chance to meet him, go for it. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, gosh, you lost your dad, your older brother, and your wife. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Walter. That's tough. That's really tough. I'm sorry for your loss, okay. Thank you anyway for being here and joining us in this community. Oh, bless. Okay, yeah, condolences. That must be tough. That must be tough. Guy, Walter, we're here for you, okay? We're here for you, and we'll be here for you, and we're supporting you, okay? So let's go back to this this dream girl here of Nicola's. Back on the ranch, let's go back. Okay, what feeling does Narmeen have? So I did pick up here. She's very much into her career. It's at work, isn't it? This person's at work. So I do get a work scenario here. I may be wrong, but I get this person's at work. You're playful together, and this is what's confusing. You do flirt and you are playful together, but she's not given up this ex yet, okay? She still needs to release this ex. She's not over the ex, but flirting with you and being playful with you helps her to get over this. I get a wedding card here. So whether she's married or whether she was planning to get married to this person or they're planning to get married, here, I think what I get here, this deception. So there is another person here. There's another person. There's an ex here involved. So is she married, Nicola? So it's a work situation. You flirt, you're playful to her. Interesting, yeah. I do get that there's somebody else that she's not let go of. You don't know. Okay, but you are playful together, you do flirt, but I think that's, at this present time, that's what she enjoys with you, okay. It's Sweden, SEK. Nancy is Sweden, okay. And although it looks a lot, it's not, is it? sorry to say that. So down to earth they are. Although how many SEK? 20 SEK, I think. How much? Czech. It's yeah, it's Czechoslovakia. Okay, although how much is 20 SEK in dollars? It looks a lot, but it's okay. Hello, everybody, and online boyfriend. How can you have an online boyfriend? Oh, she's your mom. Okay, and she's a retired nurse. Oh my God, we've got so many nurses here. Okay, yeah. That's great. Thank you for coming here. Okay. Mystic Artist, thank you for coming here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I have got an offer at the moment. So if you want private readings, okay, which is 30 minutes for $35. And it's just a one-off kind of thing, which is Skype, which is Google Hangouts. You get to talk to me face to face, and you'll come to the beach, and also, you know, if you wanted nurses. Well, I've got a big, huge medical following. I did a personal reading for a doctor, a consultant, actually. So, you know, we all seem to stick together, don't we, for some reason? Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. So if, you know, because I've been on an hour now and I've still got to upload. I'm actually going to upload now the Sagittarian Extra. If you're interested in staying up for that, I'm going to upload that onto my channel now. Well, it'll be up on there in the next hour, which is great. It's great reading, by the way, the Sagittarian Extra, if you want to look at that. And, you know, it's quite soothing too. So you can listen to it and also use it like as a relaxation. Because I always, when I put my readings on, I fall asleep to my own voice. Whether that's therapeutic, I don't know, but I do. I fall asleep to my own voice. So thank you, everybody. If you do want to make a donation on my front of my page, if you want to do that. If you want to contribute to me, you know, me saving up to come to America, please do. That would be much appreciated, but you don't have to. Okay, I'll just have to scrape it somehow. And thank you for being here. And I will keep you updated on my travels to America. And, you know, I will be doing stop-offs. So, you know, if anybody invites me to stay in, you know, their condos or nearby or whatever here, if they've got venues that they think would be great for seminars, fantastic, okay, then that would be great. I'll keep in touch with you guys via my email, okay, my email account. Okay, so thank you for being here. Take advantage of the personal readings, which are on offer at the moment, specials, okay. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and good night, everybody, or good afternoon, or good morning, wherever that is, okay. And you take care, everybody. Love all of you. And see you soon, okay. Bye-bye.